Hey Gems, hey Cancer. This is going to be your weekly check-in. We're going to see what's coming towards you this week, Cancer. Anything that you need to know, you're going to find it out here. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So take what resonates and leave what does not. Don't forget to check the pinned comments for your sign schedule reading. And please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, Cancer, let's get into it. God, please tell me, what is it that Cancer could look forward to this week? What is it that Cancers need to know in reference to this week, Father? Thank you. Cancer, first card out is Nine of Wands. So you're standing your ground with something or with someone. Courage, persistence, test of faith, boundaries, last stand. What are you gearing up for, Cancer? What are you preparing for? God, what is this Nine of Wands for Cancer? What can they look forward to this week? What's coming towards them? Six of Pentacles. Okay, so Cancer, you could be tired of receiving less than when it comes to how much you give to people. With the Six of Pentacles here, it could be people or a specific person in your energy, Cancer, that's just not reciprocating the same energy that you get. All right. If it's not that specifically, this could be speaking to a Cancer who is getting back what they give. OK, so this could be a Cancer who gives their all and now they're getting back their all, or, you know, it's kind of balanced energy in a way. All right. You're getting what you, you're receiving what you give, Cancer. What else can Cancer expect this week? Thank you. The World card. Yeah, something is changing. A cycle has completed itself, Cancer, okay? A cycle has completed itself. There's something here that you finished out, Cancer, whether it be career-based or relationship-based or friendship-based. It doesn't matter. But it is something here with this World card that signifies an ending. A cycle has come to an end. This could be you stopping over giving, Cancer, okay? This could be you experiencing getting more than you receive or more than you're used to receiving from the people that are around you, Cancer, okay? I feel like that's what this Nine of Wands is too. It's kind of like you saying, I'm not going to keep giving, and y'all aren't giving back the same energy that I'm giving to y'all. Or I'm not going to keep loving you and being the only one that fights for this relationship, but you just sprinkle little breadcrumbs here and there. So now it's just like with this Nine of Wands, I'm standing my ground. I'm standing on my boundaries, and I'm only dealing with people, friends, family, relationships, kids included. Because y'all can get like that, but I'm only dealing with people who are giving me back what I give them. Okay? What else for Cancer this week? I feel like that's what you can expect this week as well, Cancer, okay? You're recovering from something with this Five of Pentacles in reverse. Expect to be getting more than what you lost this week, Cancer, okay? Something is improving. Also, Cancer, for this week, please be sure not to allow anyone to knock you off your spiritual path, okay? Don't allow anyone to take you off of your path when it comes to your spirituality, Cancer, because with this Five of Pentacles in reverse, I do see some of my Cancers running into an issue where something or someone makes you lose your faith for a little second, all right? So be careful of that. What is this Five of Pentacles in reverse for Cancer? You could be receiving intuitive downloads this week as well, Cancer. Someone could also be coming towards you with an apology or an offer. Just be sure to not be manipulated by this apology or this offer. Everything that looks shiny is not really shiny, Cancer. Sometimes it has rust on it, all right? When you get up close, you'll see it's rusty. So be careful of that this week as well. But do expect apologies, or even like maybe a small gift in reference to this Five of Pentacles in reverse, especially after feeling like you lost something. It could be like a little small reward coming your way, maybe some money being given to you as well. So an apology, a gift, it could be money, like I said. It could be a little small slight turnaround after a moment of feeling like you lost your faith after something didn't work out. What else for Cancer this week? Page of Wands, Nine of Cups. So getting your wishes granted, Cancer, okay? Being inspired to do something as well. And I feel like this week, with you being inspired to do whatever this is that it is that you're inspired by, that's how you get your Nine of Cups, which is your desired outcome. I feel like there's something that you are kind of looking ahead at, and the energy is there. The energy is there for it. There's potential for whatever this is, and I feel like you're going to see the fruits of your labor when it comes to this, Cancer, okay? This King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries specifically, Leo, Sagittarius this week. This person could be in your energy this week. What else for Cancer? Yeah, Four of Wands. This could be a child's father, or somebody that really, really, really sees happy moments with you as well. This Four of Wands also signifies some type of reunion. So maybe you're linking up with people that you haven't seen in a while this week, Cancer, all right? Maybe you're seeing family members that you haven't seen in a while, or just making sure you keep in touch with your family members this week. I see a lot of happiness here this week, though, Cancer, okay? There's a little bump in the road and a little moment of you kind of like looking at what you may not have versus what you do have. But God is saying don't focus on that this week, Cancer, all right? Focus on what's in your face, what it is that you can control, all right? Try your best to create new energy this week that's going to go into the next week, the next month, the next year. You get what I'm saying, Cancer? Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, a lot of teamwork, and you just kind of moving away from toxic shit that does not resonate with you, Cancer, okay? What else for Cancer this week? What else can Cancer expect this week? Ooh, happiness with the Sun card, Cancer. I love that. All right. You could be finding common ground with someone as well this week, Cancer. Someone that you kind of have a mutual understanding with. All right. There's energy here of something or someone not being what they seem or what they present themselves to be, Cancer. So I also want you to take heed to that this week as well. Okay, there's something here about someone being a little bit deceptive, deceitful. Yeah. What else for Cancer this week, Father? What else can Cancer expect this week? In reference to your finances this week, Cancer, Ten of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, money is coming in. I see that you've been working on your finances. There could be something that you're waiting to blossom financially. I feel like it is, but it kind of has you in your head, Cancer. Just know that it is coming. It's coming in slowly, but it's coming. If you've been working on something or you're an entrepreneur, Cancer, don't worry. It's all going to pay off. You just have to be patient, okay? Be patient and keep your faith in it. This Ten of Pentacles, you could be building financial wealth, Cancer. If you have children, you're building up wealth for your children or your child. If you are a family person, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, it doesn't matter. There's something here about you building financial wealth, generational wealth. But you're worried about it as well with this Nine of Swords here, Cancer. There's something that you're really, really worried about in reference to that. Six of Wands is here. Expect a lot of attention this week as well, Cancer. Expect to be praised. Expect for people to bow down to you in a way, all right? Expect to get the glory, the attention that it is that you feel you deserve this week, Cancer. Someone or people in general will be paying you a lot of attention. What else for Cancer this week? There you go, Cancer. The Chariot. You're moving. You're moving towards a certain direction, and there's something coming towards you as well, and it's coming really quickly, all right? This is action. This is willpower, control, departure, having courage, Cancer. So taking a stand and moving towards what it is that you believe in this week. The Fool card at the bottom of the deck. So you're definitely moving towards something, and I don't feel like you're being impulsive about it. I feel like you're kind of just jumping off the porch and you're saying, look, now is the time, and I'm not about to be scared about it. This is what I want. This is what I believe. This is how I feel, and I'm going with that. I'm going with that this week. What else for Cancer this week? What else does Cancer need to know for this week coming up? What is coming up? Let's see. Ace of Pentacles. Abundance, Cancer. Blessings. Definitely something being prepared for you. You could have a new lover coming your way as well. Definitely something being prepared for you behind the scenes, Cancer. Something that you may feel but you don't quite see yet, all right? Ace of Pentacles with the Three of Wands here. This is something that you've been preparing for. But like I said, it's something that you feel but you have not seen. You can't touch it, but you feel it, all right? You can have a new career opportunity coming your way. Something that's going to make you some more money coming up this week. You could be going on a new venture. Maybe some of my Cancers are going on a trip, hence this Chariot card with the Ace of Pentacles as well. Something that's a big opportunity is coming your way, though. I think this is something that you've been working at getting as well, Cancer. This is something that you've been wanting. It's almost like you've been working at it. That takes me back to this Page of Wands with the Nine of Cups here. There's definitely something that you've been working at, something you've been really, really wanting that you feel like is in alignment with you. And it might have taken a while for it to come towards you, but it's coming, Cancer. And it's coming this week. The Temperance card at the bottom of the deck. Make sure you stay balanced. Make sure you're balancing your intuition. Make sure you're listening to your intuition. Make sure you're being logical. Make sure you're analyzing everything that's going on around you, Cancer. Don't just take what you're hearing for what it is. Make sure you're really digging deep, all right? The Temperance is about finding the true and real meaning behind things, not just taking it at face value, okay? So make sure you're definitely doing that, Cancer. Tower card is here. It could be something that happens abruptly, but I feel like, you know, it's for the better. If any chaos and, you know, comes out of this Tower moment, my advice, Cancer, is to just try your best to not let your emotions get too intertwined with whatever that is and just keep on going, all right? Definitely something here about someone sneaky. That's about the third time I've seen that Seven of Swords. There's definitely some type of sneaky lying energy that's around you right now, Cancer. Be careful of that this week. Also, be careful of not being deceitful this week as well, Cancer. Whether you're being deceitful towards yourself or others, just be careful. Can I have 2 more cards for what Cancer can expect this week, please, God? Okay, the Justice. So fairness, balancing things out. Karma, balancing itself. 1 more card for what Cancer can expect this week, God. Thank you. Ooh, Justice and Judgment. Somebody is getting what they... Ooh, Cancer. Somebody is getting karma this week. Ooh, sheesh. Somebody's definitely getting karma. God is calling judgment on someone this week. Somebody is getting karma this week. If you're on the good side of karma, Cancer, you don't got to worry. But if this is not, this Libra energy is here, something is getting balanced out this week. Something is getting balanced out. And it doesn't necessarily have to be happening to a specific person. This could just be, again, what I was talking about throughout the whole reading. You just balancing your own life, Cancer, and calling judgment on what it is that you don't want, who you don't want, what you're tolerating, what you're going to keep giving, what you're taking away because you're not getting it back in return. It's just not adding up here. And I also feel like outside of this maybe being karma for, you know, the things that other people may have done to you and you yourself calling judgment upon that and coming to a final decision, I feel like this justice with this judgment card is heavy on you getting exactly what it is that you've been wanting, Cancer. All right, and I really do like that. This King of Wands is showing up again, fire sign energy. So this could definitely also be in reference to a person as well, a fire sign. But I actually feel like it's also about your money too and your self-worth, Cancer. Okay, so keep those three things in mind. Take it as it resonates. You know, it's a billion Cancers in the world, but I like this. I like this spread. A little mishap, a little hiccup during the week, but it's nothing that it's small shit to a giant. All right, Cancer. So I love you and thank you for tuning in with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.